Hello everyone! Welcome back to my English class. Today, we meet again to learn English. And before that, I hope that every one of you is in the right condition of you, in a very good condition to start the day and stay healthy, and also in a very best condition of yours. Okay, so let's start the lesson. Today, we will gonna learn about one kind of text in English. What is that? That is report text. Have you ever heard about it before? Okay, I have, and I hope that you heard about it before. But if you haven't, then we're going to discuss that today. So don't worry. Well, let's start the lesson today about report text. So, as you can see, we will have 5 agendas today. The first one, we will discuss about the definition of report text, and then the second one is general structure of report text. What is general structure of report text? So, how does it look? And what should you write the first? And then what should you write the next? It refers to the general structure of report text. So, the third is language features. Language features is a kind of language that you will use specifically for making a report text. So, the fourth is example of report text. So, today I will give you an example, an easier example for you to understand about report text. So the last one is about report text versus the descriptive text. So between the report text and then descriptive text is almost a similar text, but it's not the same. So we will discuss it later. So let's start from the first one. What is report text? So we call this one as a definition of report text. So you can see report text is a type of a text that describes something in general. When we talk and when we discuss and when we learn about report text, it means everything is in general. What it means by general? It means that it's not specific, such as particular cases, a person, or maybe an animal, or a place, and many more. So it contains factual information and description as a result of observation and analysis. So the information for report text, you have to search and looking at factual information if you want to make a report text. So the information is not based from our opinion, not like the descriptive text which based on our opinion, but in this report text the information is not based on our opinion. The information should be a factual information that's stated from an expert maybe, or maybe from an encyclopedia or Wikipedia. So that's all about the definition of report text. Let's move to the function of report text. What is the function of report text? So you can see in here, the function of report text is to present information about something in general. Again, in general. So this is a very simple function of a text. So let's say if you want to make a report text about technology, we can make a title smartphone. Just smartphone. You cannot make a title such as my smartphone, because my smartphone is more specific and it refers to the descriptive text. So while you make a descriptive text, you can make a title such as my smartphone, or maybe my father's smartphone, or maybe my mother's smartphone. it refers to you. So when you make a title my smartphone, the smartphone, it refers to yours. So if you make a title your mother's smartphone, the smartphone, it refers to your mother's smartphone. So it's a specific, so this called a descriptive text. When you make a title about smartphone in report text, it refers to all the smartphone in the whole world. So just remember, more general in report text and then more specific in descriptive. So let's we move to the general structure. Well, if you are looking to this report text, or if you want to make a report text, you have to be aware of this one, general structure. So what is general structure? General structure is how does it look, and then what should you write the first, and then what should you write next. And there are only two structures for report text. It will make you easier to understand and easier to remember. Only two. The first one is general classification, and then the second one is about description. So what will you find in general classification? In the first this one, you will find about many more general aspect of a thing, or maybe of an animal, or of a plant, of a public places, and many more. And it will be discussed general. So while in description, describing the things will be more detailed. So in this description, we will describe a thing more detailed and part per part. For example, if you want to make a report text based on technology, so the title is smartphone, and then in the description you can say like start from the kind of smartphone, if it's touchscreen or not, or maybe you can write a characteristic of that smartphone, and then whatsoever. And if you want to make a descriptive text, you can make a title my smartphone. My smartphone is really specific, refers to your smartphone, so it called descriptive text. So in the description, you can write I love my phone so much. The colors of my smartphone is rose gold and it's quite expensive. So let's we talk about the expensive word. So that is the expensive word. Expensive word is just an opinion from one person. From myself, for example. For myself or for me, that smartphone is quite expensive. So the definition of expensive is different from one person and another. So it's more expensive for me, but it's not expensive for you. So it's just an opinion. So that is we can place in the descriptive text. So once again, just remember, more specific in descriptive and then more general in report text. So guys, let's we move to the language features. What is language features? Language features is a kind of language that we will use to make a report text. So you have to be aware with this one. So there are 4 language features of report text. The first one is using the technical terms. You can see in here. And then the second one is using linking verb. And the third is using present tense. And the last one is using general nouns. So we start from the first one. The first one is using technical terms. What is technical terms? A symbol of technical terms is a vocabulary that we need to find the meaning with a help from dictionary or maybe from an online dictionary. And then this term is specifically used in a certain field. For example, if we make a report text based on technology or the topic as technology, the term can be a lot. For example, about machine, washing machine, and then the second is arithmetic operation, or maybe if you want to make a report text, the topic is about digital technology. The terms can be email, website, or maybe blog or HTML, so many more. So, well, let's we move to the second. The second is using linking verb. So, why the report text should use the linking verb? Because this text is consists of factual information. So when we use when the text is consists of factual information, we have to use the linking verbs or to be. For example, such as is, am, are, seems, look, or etc. to explain the factual information itself. So, for example, the technology looks like sophisticated technology. So guys, let's move to the last one, or the fourth. The fourth is using general noun. So, of course, we have to use the general noun because we describe general things. So we use the general noun. So for example, if you want to describe a phone, then you just need a word of phone. It's a phone. You don't need to write my phone or my smartphone or child smartphone. You just need a word phone because phone, smartphone, camera, laptop, or many more is a general noun and it refers to all the camera or all the smartphone in the world. So, for example, if you want to make a descriptive text, you can add a title, my laptop, or my smartphone, or my cameras. But in report text, you just need a general noun.